So what we want to do is want to play what Stephen A. Smith had to say on ESPN First Take yesterday about Russell Westbrook. And we also want to show Shannon Sharpe's face at periods of time because he looked totally uncomfortable during that segment. So take a listen to that, and then we'll come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to that there.
Which team's the biggest threat to the Nuggets right now in the West?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Los Angeles Clippers. That's who I'm going with.
Okay.
If Kawhi Leonard, and obviously it's a huge, huge if him and Paul George stay healthy or they're healthy come playoff time, it comes down to James Harden, because I have no doubt that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are going to show up on the basketball court if they're healthy. If James Harden, obviously that's an if. I know what he's capable of doing, but if he shows up, I think the Clippers could win the championship. Ty Lue, I consider to be one of the top 2 coaches in the game of basketball. I think he's exceptional, all right? And I'm going to say this. We don't do it enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we all need to stand down and give some love to Russell Westbrook. Norman Powell can ball. We got that. We know the people, Terrence Mann, we like him. Of course, Kawhi, Paul George, James Harden, I get it. But Russell Westbrook shooting 46% from the field, just averaging 11 a game, coming off the bench. He is selfless, not selfish. He is an energizer bunny. He is a spark plug. And here's the thing. We don't say this about Russell Westbrook. We're going to say it here on national television today. He's a leader. You can't roll up in that locker room playing half-ass, giving a subpar effort, and Russell Westbrook gonna let you get away with it. Oh, no. He ain't scared of nobody. Rough rider. And that brother, whatever you saw from James Harden, if you had any question marks about what James Harden is gonna give you, you ain't gonna have that question about, he ain't gonna be lackadaisical or subpar in a locker room with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has taken a lot of criticism over the years, okay, from all of us. My God, it stops now. Ever since that man stepped on in a Los Angeles Clippers uniform, he has been a huge plus for that team, and I think he's going to be a big reason why they're going to have a shot at the championship. Clippers.
Okay, I like that.
So you heard the exchange. You heard what they had to say. Listen, they were out on a witch hunt for Russell Westbrook. It got to the point where it was so bad that people who customarily would not root for Russell Westbrook all of a sudden began to root for him because they grew tired of the way that this guy was demonized in the media every single day. All of a sudden, people who were never Russell Westbrook supporters wanted to see him do good. And I can guarantee you there's a pretty big contingency out there that exists that would love to see Russell Westbrook win a championship. A lot of people would love to see that. Given all of the crap that he had to endure as a Los Angeles Laker. To me, the thing I don't get was when David Betterman and this guy put out the report that he's a locker room vampire. I was like, when he got to the Clippers, I never heard any of these stories. So did the vampire lose his powers? What happened? Why is it that we only heard these stories when he became a Laker? We never heard that when he was a Washington Wizard. We never heard that when he was an Oklahoma City Thunder. We never heard any of that. We never heard him when he was a Clipper. So why is it only with the Lakers that we're hearing these stories?